Humans can be viewed from two angles, the external form and the spiritual form. In terms of outward manifestation, most human beings are almost the same as one another, thus the general rules of humanity may be applied to other human beings for their external affairs. And from the point of view of the spiritual being hidden behind the outward form, every human being is different, so specific rules regarding each one are needed. Man may return to his origin by following general rules. By taking certain steps, he must adopt clear religious rules and abide by them. That way he can move forward. He may increase from one rank to a higher rank so that he reaches and enters the path or spiritual level, enters the realm of Makrifat. This rating is very high and was praised by Rasulullah. There is an atmosphere of all and everything gathered there, and it is pure Makrifat. To get to that rank is very necessary to throw away the nature of pretense and falsehood in doing good. Then he needs to set 3 degrees. The 3 degrees are actually the 3 types of heaven. 1. Mawa, paradise, safe abode. It is earthly heaven. 2. Nam, the garden of Allah's pleasure and his bounty to his creatures. His heaven in the angelic realm. 3. Firdaus, paradise of the higher realms. Lord of spirits, the field of names and attributes. All these are good recompense. The beauty of Allah, which man will enjoy in his endeavors during the 3 successive stages of knowledge. The effort to obey the rules of the Sharia. The effort to eliminate the multiplicity of him. To fight the cause that gives rise to the multiplicity of atmosphere, namely one's own ego, and reach the level of union with the Creator. Finally, the effort to reach Makrifat, where he knows his Lord. The first rank is called Sharia, the second is Tariqat, and the third is Makrifat. Prophet Muhammad E.W. summed up these situations with the words of his King A.W. There is an atmosphere where everything is gathered, and it is the wisdom of wisdom. Makrifat. His Majesty A.W. also said, with it one knows the truth, the essence which gathers in it the causes and all the good. Then one must act on that truth. Nature. He also needs to recognize falsehood and act upon it by abandoning all such things. His Majesty E.W. prayed, O Allah, show us what is right and give us the ability to follow what is right, and also show us what is not true and make it easy for us to leave it. One who knows himself and opposes his wrong desires with all his might will come to know his Lord and will become obedient to his will. All of these are general rules concerning the human side of earth. Then there is also the aspect, the spiritual side of the human inner self, which is a pure, clean and pure human being. The purpose of this self is only one. Overall closeness to Allah, WT. There is only one way to achieve such an atmosphere, namely knowledge of the truth, nature, in the realm of absolute unification. This knowledge is called unity or oneness. Degrees on the path must be earned in this life. In that atmosphere there is no difference between sleep and wakefulness, because in sleep the spirit has the opportunity to free itself to return to its origin, the spirit world, and from there come back here with news from the unseen world. This phenomenon is called a dream. In the dream state it acts in parts. It can also apply thoroughly as Islam and Miraj Rasulullah. EW. Allah says, Allah holds the soul of people and they die, and holds the soul of people that has not died in their sleep. So he holds the soul, person for whom he has decreed death, and he releases another soul until the appointed time. 1313. Verily in that are the signs of Allah's power for a people who think. Ma, verse 42, 1313, meaning the souls of those who die are restrained by God so that they cannot return to their bodies, and those who do not, that I just sleep, their spirits are released so that they can return to them again. The prophetess EW said, the sleep of the pious is better than the worship of the ignorant. A pious person is a person who has acquired knowledge of the essence, who is unlettered, voiceless. Such knowledge is obtained by continuously chanting the name of the oneness of the Holy One with a secret tongue. A pious person is a person whose essence is exchanged for the holy light by the light of oneness. Allah said through his messenger, man is my secret and I am the secret. In a knowledge, the nature, spirit, is secret to my secrets. I throw it into the hearts of my good servants, and no one knows the situation but me. I am as my servant knows one. Then he seeks me and remembers me. If he seeks me within, I find him with my essence. If he remembers and mentions me in the good congregation, I remember and mentions him in the better congregation.